Well, speaking of school, in a little more than a week, many students in our area will be starting school, of course, and that means parents will once again be packing school lunches. So, what's the healthiest way to pack your child's lunchbox? Here with some advice is Dr. Leonard Tao from the Pennsylvania Center for Dental Excellence. So good to have you with us, Dr. Tao. First, let's talk about what not to bring. You say that it's not a good idea to pack in school lunches, those sort of pre-boxed lunches you see in the grocery stores, as well as the sort of the yogurts with the sugar and the non-fat. Talk to me about those. Why is that not good?
The Lunchables have a ton of preservatives, tons of sugars. Kids don't like plain yogurt. Right. So when kids don't like plain yogurt, you have to put all the additives in there.
Cookies, and the M&Ms.
and that can cause a lot of decay.
Okay, very good. So let's talk about what is a good thing to pack in your kids' lunches.
Well, we recommend like a multigrain roll with some organic peanut butter. There's almost no preservatives, very, very little sugar.
So like a turkey and cheese sandwich with maybe like whole grain mustard, or maybe like you were saying, organic peanut butter sandwich. Why are those good? Why are those good choices?
Little to no sugar, little to no preservatives because they're fresh compared to the Lunchables, which are packaged and need to stay, for weeks on the shelf at the time.
Okay, very good. And of course, we're showing some of these things as you're talking, the sort of the do's and the don'ts. Now let's move to sports drinks. You have a real list of do's and don'ts in that area. You say kids should really stay away from the Gatorade, stay away from those Powerade drinks. Why is that?
Probably one of the biggest problems I have in my office are kids who constantly drink Gatorade and they end up with tons and tons of decay. So they're full of sugars beyond belief, almost as bad as Mountain Dew, which is probably the worst. Okay. Tons and tons of sugars with those compared to other stuff.
Okay, well, Dr. Tao, we certainly appreciate you taking the time to come in and talk to us today. We have to get right to breaking news, but again, these are some good tips for parents to follow.
Thank you very much.
Starting next week. Dr. Leonard Tao, thank you so much for joining us. All right.